Don't talk into the mic and I'll buy you whatever you want. Wait, Jack Doherty? Oh gosh. Okay, how old are you? I like your shirt, man. Alright, okay, fine, you won.
I know I won. This is literally my idea. You're copying me.
Okay, well...
Bro, you're just gonna buy me whatever I want.
This was not looking good. Jack was walking towards all the most expensive stores.
I think I need something more expensive.
How do you even get more expensive than this?
Trust me, I know a spot.
Oh no. Until he brought me here.
This place is gonna be too expensive.
Bro, you owe me a lot.
Bro, I have not made that much money off of doing the same videos as you to come here.
I have never been more scared in my entire life.
This one is 43,300.
Perfect. 100K on my wrist right now. Let's get them both.
You get one, Jack.
Alright, I'll pick the $62,000 one.
Okay, whatever you want.
I can't believe I actually just did that.
Dude, this is so fire. You can copy my videos anytime now.
Have you ever wondered how much money it would cost to buy every single gumball in a gumball machine? Well, luckily, I have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna figure this out for everybody. Besides, how long could it take? I started in a great rhythm, quarter after quarter, making great progress. And before I knew it, I already had 20 gumballs. But after doing the same thing over and over, this became exhausting. I realized I was going to be here a while, but I wasn't going down. And after hours of hard work, I figured out it cost $189.50 for an entire gumball machine. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you walked up to a millionaire's mansion and asked them to swim in their pool?
I'm asking millionaires if I can swim in their pool.
I'm not a millionaire, I'm a billionaire.
This house won't work.
After countless attempts,
Can I swim in your pool?
No.
Heck no.
I was starting to question if the word yes still existed.
Can I please swim in your pool? No.
Even at the drive-thru.
No.
To make things even worse, it started pouring rain. I almost gave up until this house.
Excuse me. Wait, Jack?
Topper?
Can I swim in your pool?
I guess.
This is Jack, a 19-year-old who lives in a $10 million mansion in the Hollywood Hills. He even has a purple Lamborghini in his garage. After touring the house, I finally got to get into a millionaire's pool, and my mission was complete. This is Prime, and this is Gatorade. Today we're gonna see which one of them will survive the highest drop. First we have 1 foot. No damage done to either drink. Now we have 5 feet. The Gatorade already has a pretty big dent, and the Prime looks a little beat up, but definitely in better shape. Time for 10 feet. Gatorade this time actually looks pretty good. There's still a big dent, but the Prime bottle completely ripped. This is way closer than I thought it was going to be. Now time for the biggest drop of them all. 20 feet. We have our winner by knockout, Prime! How many wood boards can me and my dad get through?
Bruh.
That's one.
Yeah, too easy! 2 boards! Yeah! 4 boards!
Bruh.
Yeah! 7 boards! Oh, yo, this is getting harder! Oh! I did that better than you!
Bruh.
10 boards. 12 boards. All right. Oh, let's go.
Bruh.
For the win. Yeah, let's go. I can't believe nobody noticed. I was able to fake my way into getting service at a restaurant wearing no shirt and no shoes. So today, I'm gonna see if I can get service with no pants. Yup, you heard me right. The plan was simple. I reached out to a professional body paint artist, and she gave me specific instructions to pull this off. After hours of being a professional mannequin and $30,000 later, it really looked like I was wearing pants. Let's see if this works. So far, so good. I ate at the restaurant and nobody noticed that my pants were painted on. It actually worked and I had no problem. This was the worst celebration ever. The other day, I decided to throw myself a 16 million subscriber party. I started by making these invitations and mailing them out to all my friends. And then I went to the store to get all my favorite decorations for the party. This was gonna be lit. I needed everything to be perfect. Once I purchased all the decorations, I rented out the largest mansion I could find for my epic party. And then I started setting up. Everything was coming together so nicely. Now it was just time to wait for all my friends to show up and join the party. They had to be here any second. 3 hours went by and I was starting to rethink if anyone actually likes me. And I was starting to feel hopeless until my best friend showed up. Loser!
Bruh.
And that's why I'm gonna take this notebook into a 5-star celebrity restaurant and act like a food critic to see if they treat me any differently. They sat me down immediately and had water waiting for me. Right away, I took out the notebook for the waiter to see and started my critiquing process. I think it was working because I was getting pointed out by their staff. I then placed my order.
May I please do the chicken Milanese?
And they brought out the food so fast. It has to be because of the notebook. I have never tasted anything this delicious before in my entire life. Does it always taste like this? Or is it because I have the notebook? I think I see the manager talking to the chef. I started taking detailed notes and was about to ask for the check until the manager walked up to me and said this.
We have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me?
Our famous lobster golden pizza.
I couldn't believe my eyes. And then they sent out every single dessert on the menu. After this incredible meal, the waiter dropped off the check and it was completely free. I've always wanted to do this. This morning, I woke up and went to shower, but then realized my building's water was turned off. I was totally crushed, but then it hit me. It's raining outside. The plan? Make a giant sign that says splash me, then grab my soap and Crocs and go outside for my free shower. Oh my god! This was totally working, and it's completely free. Yeah! I feel squeaky clean. Try and guess how much this bowl of ice cream costs. $5? $50? Today, my goal is to create the world's largest ice cream. This was going to be expensive. I started with my favorite flavor, oyster cream. Growing up, my parents never let me get the flavors I wanted, so it was time to go off. The ice cream supply felt endless. I kept going and going and going, trying to perfect my swirl technique. Yogurtland, you hiring? This was getting out of hand. Now time for the best part, the toppings. This sundae ended up costing over $100. The other day, I found out that if you put a ring of salt around a Tesla, it makes the car temporarily unable to drive. And that left me with the idea of finding a random Tesla owner to test this theory on. And luckily for me, there was a Tesla parked right next to me. I found my target. So I patiently waited for him to get out of his car and walk away from it. It was go time. We had a small window of time to get this done before he came back to his frozen Tesla. Once we finished placing all the salt, it was time to wait in the car and get his reaction. After waiting over 2 hours,
Oh my gosh, he's coming, he's right there.
he was finally coming back to the Tesla. I've never seen anybody so confused.
Oh my gosh, yo, he's going to the car. It's not gonna work, it's not gonna work.
He's literally not gonna be able to drive.
Wait, what? It doesn't work? What happens when you bring a horse to a dog groomer? Hi there. I want to get my dog groomed.
They brought out the entire team and even the manager to debate this request.
It's because I don't think they're certified.
But as I suspected, they rejected me. Pony was so crushed after being rejected that she wouldn't even have her favorite drink from Starbucks. So we went to the next pet groomer. And after another debate,
Also not here.
Pony was defeated. We galloped confidently to our next groomer, the most fancy pet spa in LA, called Groom, Dog Care with Love. So I walked up and asked,
I'm looking to get my dog groomed.
What's the name?
This is Tulip. She's a big girl.
Okay, let me get the groomer.
it's time for the moment of truth.
So would you be open to grooming Tulip?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
It actually worked! Pony loved her bath, her haircut, and even her new French braid with the bow.
How long does it take to bake cookies in a hot car?
Today it is blistering hot and over 100 degrees outside, so I knew I had to test this out. Now we just sit in the car and wait.
How much longer?
It's barely been an hour and the cookies look like this, and I look like this.
They're not even done cooking. What do we do to make the car hotter?
I have an idea.
This isn't gonna work!
After another 2 hours went by, the temperature in my car was only rising. And then it hit me. I don't even have to be in the car to see them cook. I was so hot that I started to hallucinate.
Subscribe to Topper Guild.
5 hours had now gone by, and it was time to check on the cookies.
All right, let's see how these look. Oh my gosh, they're actually super cooked.
Mission accomplished.
Oh!
Bruh.
Oh wait, what was that? Oh! It has to be done.
Bruh.
Oh! That was pretty good. That was close. Oh! No way, he got it.
I was hanging out with my shoddy, and I noticed that she had this weird attraction to Fiji water.
I'm gonna get a water.
Okay.
So when she got up to go get a snack, I chugged all of her Fiji water and replaced it with Arrowhead water to see if she was a true Fiji water fan. I carefully placed the Fiji bottle in the exact same spot. And when she got back from the kitchen, she had no clue.
You know that's not Fiji, right?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I switched it out.
We're done.
So I was hanging out in my living room and I came across the craziest video of somebody playing with their PS5 inside their Maybach. And then I remembered, I have a Maybach. Well, something like that. So I grabbed my PS5 and ran over to my car as fast as I could. I put the PS5 down, made sure it was safe, and plugged in all the wires. For the moment of truth, it didn't work. What could be wrong? Two things. This isn't a Maybach, and I forgot to plug it in. So I bought 1,000 feet of extension cord to make sure this would work. And for the moment of truth, it worked!
Oh my god!
Mr. Beast scammed me. Yesterday, I ordered a Mr. Beast burger like I do every day. But this time, I noticed something was off. There was only one pickle on my burger. There's no way this could be right. The menu clearly says pickles with an S, meaning more than one pickle. Mr. Beast was running a scam. Jimmy is better than that. It had to have been a mistake. So I ordered another burger and I couldn't believe my eyes. One pickle again. Since this is clearly a scam, I was left with one option: to sue Mr. Beast. So I began writing a formal letter to Jimmy. I then flew the letter over to Jimmy and awaited my reply. Weeks were passing and I hadn't received anything yet. I decided it was time to confront Mr. Beast face to face. So I FaceTimed him and all he did was tell me it was a simple prank. Mr. Beast sent me this mystery box. The other day, my doorbell rang, and I opened the door to find this mysterious safe sitting outside my house. Clearly sent from Mr. Beast himself. What could be inside? I needed to find out. I tried throwing the safe, hammering the safe, using a drill to try and get it open, but still no luck. I will stop at nothing to find out. When all of a sudden, the doorbell rang, and this time there was a key outside my house, with a note attached to it that read,
"Sorry, forgot to give you the key. Signed, Mr. Beast."
but the key was bent. What am I? Oh. There's another one. So I used the key and opened it. At first, there was nothing interesting inside, but then I came across these notes. Here are the pickles, because I was a few pickles short on my last Mr. Beast burgers. And the second note read, "Call me." I called Mr. Beast, and he just told me how cool he thought I was. This is Disneyland. And this is Universal. The two most famous and popular amusement parks in the world. And today, my goal is simple: to start some beef.
I heard that Universal's better than Disneyland. Do you guys think that's true?
They can try as hard as they want. They're never gonna be us.
The beef has begun.
I heard that Universal makes better drinks than Disneyland. Is that true?
No, we make the best.
Disneyland had some words to say about Universal, and their confidence was peaking. This is gonna be hard to compete with. Universal wasn't happy about that.
I don't care. I think we are better.
So Universal's better.
Absolutely.
They had their own opinions on Disneyland.
Drink-wise, honestly, Universal actually has some really good drinks.
Yeah?
I would also say they're more decently priced than Disney.
This has gone way past the small beef I was trying to start.
Disneyland says that they're way better than Universal. Is that true?
Never.
Do you guys think that's true?
Bruh.
What have I done? Which park do you think is better? This was a dumb idea. Today, my goal is simple: to break the law and get arrested. Why? Because the other day, I saw the most beautiful girl to walk this earth, and she was a police officer. Obviously, I asked for her number.
It's 911.
But there's no way I was gonna give up just yet. And that's when I realized the only way she was gonna give me the time of day was if I got arrested. I waited for her to check me out and jaywalked over to her.
I just jaywalked. Time to arrest me.
Honey, I don't arrest for jaywalking. But, here's a ticket.
It was time to step up my game even more. It's illegal to park within 10 feet of a fire hydrant. So I made my next move.
No, looks like you still have space.
Are you serious?
I have to figure this out. So as I was drinking water, I purposely littered. Yes, yes, it's totally working.
I'm gonna need some backup.
Backup? Hey, what are you doing? No, I picked it up.
And that is why. How big am I? I'm actually 5'10". And today we're gonna find out how many bottles of Prime it takes to reach my height.
1 bottle.
This tower was already getting tall. I wonder how many it's gonna take.
5 bottles. 6 bottles.
From the top.
7 bottles. How is this staying?
This tower is getting tall.
I'm still taller than it. Hurry up, it's falling. Okay, 10 bottles. Oh. Oh, it's taller. No!
Today I got the best news of my life.
Free Subway for life. It'll cost you a 12 by 12 inch tattoo of a foot-long sub.
So I did the obvious. I called a professional body paint artist and was given very specific instructions to pull this off. Number 1, shave your chest. Number 2, pay me $1,000. After both of these were complete and the sandwich was on my stomach, it was go time.
Okay, so I heard online that if you have a Subway sandwich tattoo, that you get free Subway.
1 second. I have something for you. This card gives you free Subway for life.
Oh my gosh, dude, no way!
This is an oxygen bottle, which I bought for $20. I thought oxygen was free. Whatever. Today we're gonna find out if it's actually useful by doing as many push-ups as I possibly can in 60 seconds. I began by starting the timer and doing as many push-ups as possible without any extra oxygen supply and got
32.
push-ups done. Now it's time to see if this thing actually works.
Oxygen time.
I started my timer and used the oxygen as needed. Would this improve my performance?
Gotta keep going.
I was exhausted, but able to keep going. My 60 seconds were up, and I got
84. Oreo roulette. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Give me milk.
Oh,
Give me milk.
Oh my gosh! Ew!
My girlfriend Hannah has been acting really suspicious recently, and I think she might be cheating on me. So I am going to use this AirTag to track her. As the day went on, I paid attention to her location, and then realized she was at another guy's house. I'm gonna have a word with this guy. Turns out, it was her grandpa's house. Oops. But as I kept looking at where she was going, I still had a feeling that I couldn't trust her. As the day went on, her location changed to 5 guys? There is no way I am letting my girlfriend hang out with multiple boys. Once I got to the location, I realized it was just the restaurant. But I still had a weird feeling. And that's when I saw she was headed to the park. So I had to see what was going on. And I saw her writing a letter. It had to be to her secret lover. And as she was leaving, she dropped the letter and didn't even notice. It was finally time to catch her. The letter read,
Dear Topper, I'm so sorry, but I have terrible news to confess. If everyone watching likes and subscribes, I'll tell you the truth.
Where is it? Is that where you roll? No, I don't feel anything! Oh! You have it? Get it all? Oh my god, it's heavy, yo, it's getting heavy! It's really heavy! Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, I'm going for it. Steven, here I come! Okay. I can't feel anything. Let it go! Wait. Oh my god, okay. You feel it? Yes, I have it. Okay. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, that's it. Oh god. Alright, Joe! Okay, I'm ready. Joe, you ready? I'm ready. Alright, go. Am I getting it? Did it work? I got it.
This is why I'm a genius. Let me explain. Today I'm going to try and get free snacks inside of a movie theater. The plan? To fake my girlfriend's pregnancy. My first step was to buy a hollow bowl and fill it up with our favorite candy. Then I had to tape it to her body to make sure nobody would notice. This was 100% going to work. And now for the moment of truth. We bought the tickets and it totally worked. This was the best movie ever.
100 pin bowling challenge. Let's do this. 52.
53. Ow! Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Yeah, it does. What are you saying?
51.
I saw that.
Easy 100.
No. Wait. What are you doing?
21.
What are you doing? You have to pick those up.
Trick shot. Take 2. 69.
I'm the LeBron James of bowling.
Let's go.
91, baby.
How many layers of tinfoil can a human get through? One is nothing. 5. Oh my god. 5 was close. Now we got 10. Now time for 20. 20. Let's do this. Oh, whoa. That was close. 50 layers. I'm pretty nervous about this one. Let's do it. Oh, whoa. Bro, this is thick. 100 layers. Here goes nothing. That counts. Next, we have 1,000 layers of tinfoil. Oh boy, here we go. What is on? Whoa, whoa. Oh! Oh, close. That was close. Bruh. Was that a joke? Oh my. Bro, that's what?
Today I am magnet fishing with the world's strongest magnet. There are tons of videos on the internet of people finding crazy things in large bodies of water. I went to the ocean with a 400-pound magnet to try my luck. And nothing. But I wasn't gonna let that stop me. So I tried the famous cowboy technique. After countless of attempts and almost losing the rope, I felt something heavy.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at this.
I pulled as fast as I could with all my might. And finally, recently I sold my Tesla, and I was so excited because I got paid in all cash. But after looking at the money long and hard, I started to realize it doesn't look very real. I was losing all hope. But that's when I remembered a trick to see if money is actually real or not.
This is a real $100 bill, and this is 100 I got for selling my Tesla.
I got a toothpick and tried to put it under the blue part of the $100 bill.
Let me try another one. Okay. Oh no. And now time to try the 100% real bill.
And for the moment of truth.
Oh my gosh, it's working! Oh no, it worked! That means all this money's fake!
I can't believe they didn't notice. My dad and I have been coming to this restaurant for as long as I can remember. And honestly, this place almost feels like home. But it's missing something. And that's when it hit us. All homes have family photos on the wall, but this one doesn't. So my dad and I paid a professional photographer $10,000 to take a beautiful photo of us. We then rushed to a photo printing lab and got the photo put on a beautiful canvas. We then went back to our usual spot, snuck in the photo, and did what we had to do. This place now really does feel like home. Today I'm gonna find out if it's actually true that a lighter can last up to 50 minutes. I bought a new lighter and started the timer to find out Timmy's lifespan. Yes, I named it Timmy. We started off the day with a nice meal and then a workout. We even read a book. Timmy loves books. I decided we needed to do some yoga, but I soon realized how tired my hand was from keeping this spark alive. So I decided to get some tape to help out. And after carefully observing Timmy, he started to look really bad and ended up passing away before the 15-minute mark. I guess lighters don't last that long. I just took the biggest risk of my life. This year I got a Coachella ticket, but didn't have a place to stay. So my plan, just like I've done successfully before, I'll be asking millionaires at Coachella if I can stay with them.
Hi, can I stay with you just for Coachella?
No.
This was brutal because it was so hot outside.
No.
I was now wondering once again if the word yes even still existed.
No. Absolutely not.
Until this house.
Can I stay with you for Coachella weekend? Is that a yes? I think so.
Voldemort's house was actually very nice, and there was lots of fun activities to do. It had a basketball court, a golf course, it even had a pool. Shout out Voldemort, because this was the best weekend ever.
3, 2, 1. Okay, bro. Yo, you think you can do that blindfolded?
Easy.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here, throw this on.
Come on. You know who I am, bro?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, Ryan. Bro, that's already so impressive.
Too easy. Make it go faster.
You want it faster? All right, ready? I'm gonna hit it.
Let's go.
Oh my God, go. Oh my, bro, this is insane.
Let's go. Woo!
Oh, bro, that was a close one. Oh my God. Let's go.
This is how you get a free burrito at Chipotle. I recently found out that if you order a bowl and ask for double of everything, they will give you enough food in that bowl for 2 whole burritos for only the price of 1. So today, I'm gonna put that to the test and see if that really is true. Once it was my turn, I ordered a bowl and 2 tortillas on the side. I then asked for both white and brown rice and half chicken and half steak. I proceeded to get double toppings on my bowl as well. Did ordering double of everything actually end up saving me more money? Well, it was time to get home and figure this out. And for the moment of truth, it totally did. This burrito was heavier than this 5-pound weight. This was the worst day of my life. Today I woke up super hungry and then thought, Chick-fil-A sounds fire. So I got out of bed, put my shoes on, and quickly ran to Chick-fil-A. I was so excited and then realized Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. I was so devastated and never wanted anybody else to feel like this. So I knew what I had to do. I waited until Chick-fil-A was opened again and then went up to order and said,
Can I please do one of everything on the menu?
I was ready to open my very own secret Chick-fil-A. There was gonna be no hungry customers on this Sunday. So I camped out until it was the next Sunday and got to work. I set up the table, grabbed all the Chick-fil-A, and I even had my own custom Chick-fil-A uniforms. Within seconds, we already had customers. We even had a guy who wanted our drive-thru.
Have a good one, okay?
How much do I owe you?
It's free today, you're good. We'll see you later.
This is awesome.
And even a dog. This was the best Sunday ever.
Go! Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, it's time. Okay. Whoever pops it first. Oh my gosh! Dylan to the lead. Oh, come on. Oh no, Topper! Don't get left behind. Oh my gosh! Go! Oh my god! Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's throwing screws! Yes! Close, it's so close. Oh my god! Oh, one more! Ah!
Today I'm gonna figure out how many steps are on an escalator. How many steps could there be? 100,000? 20 million? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. My first thought was to stand still and try and count the steps one by one as they were moving. And that did not work. I then tried walking up and down and counting, but every time I thought I had the answer, more steps would appear over and over again. This seemed endless, but then it hit me. If I put a piece of tape on the first step I count, I would know how many steps are on the escalator. This was totally working. The answer was near. No! I was about to give up. I was crushed until I thought of my best idea yet. To Google it.
How many steps are in an escalator? 50. Mystery solved. How many pumps does it take to finish a bottle of soap?
Well, lucky for you guys, my schedule wasn't looking too busy. So we're gonna find out. I knew this challenge might take weeks or even months. So I named our new little guy Calvin. Calvin and I were gonna do everything together. We started by cleaning my table, which then led me to cleaning my phone and even my car. That one kind of took a while. I knew Calvin wasn't gonna survive until Halloween. So I got our costume early this year. Don't we look great? After Calvin wrote me a sweet note, it was time to wash my hands from all the crazy work today. It took exactly 452 pumps to finish the bottle of soap.
How many free things can I get on my birthday?
First stop, Dunkin' Donuts.
Since it's my birthday, can I get a free donut? Sure. This is awesome.
Whatever I get for free, I will be giving back to the community. Up next, I headed to Starbucks.
Today is my birthday. Could I get a free drink?
Totally.
I was getting birthday wishes all day. Now on to our next location. I went over to Chipotle, and they gave me free chips and guac. And even Domino's gave me a free pizza. And just when I thought I couldn't get any more free stuff,
Bro, what if?
Should I ask?
You have to.
I saw a Lamborghini.
It's my birthday. Can I take a ride in your Lamborghini? Sure.
No way it actually worked.
Today I am building the world's largest pizza.
Arak invited me to help him break the previous world record for the world's largest pizza, which was 114 feet. And I'm gonna figure out how many slices of pizza it's gonna take to beat that record. This was gonna be a piece of cake. Or should I say, pizza. We started by putting thousands of slabs of dough together, adding the cheese, pepperoni, and buckets of red sauce on the entire thing. But after 15 hours of non-stop work and pizza making, I found out it took
82,352. How many pieces of toilet paper can a human get through? What is too easy? 4. Let's go.
Light work, baby.
13.
Run it up.
40.
Let's go.
100 layers. I'm honestly pretty nervous about this one. Oh my gosh! I can't believe I made that. 1,000 layers of toilet paper. I feel like I'm about to play some football. Let's get it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's literally holding me.
According to the internet, it is impossible to tear a sheet of paper more than 7 times. Challenge accepted. I grabbed the paper, studied it, reminded it who it was messing with, and got to work. After the first few tears, I was getting pretty confident I could tear this more than 7 times. But suddenly, the paper decided to toughen up and wasn't budging easily. I was giving it everything I had. I wasn't gonna let the paper beat me. So I picked things up a notch. And after the strength the Spider-Man mask gave me, I defeated it. The world record for the longest kiss is 58 hours, and today we're gonna break that. Since I finally have a girlfriend, I was ready to take on this challenge and become the next world record holder. Everything was going perfect until we got hungry. It then became very obvious there was no way to drive and go get food like this. So we had our friend give us a ride. It was a little awkward, but we managed to get through it. We got to the restaurant and then ordered. But then we faced our next obstacle. How can we eat? So we just got a milkshake instead. So after this, we decided to go to the mall and do some shopping. And everybody and they mama was staring at us. And after walking around for what felt like forever, I got a call from my friends. They really wanted to go ice skating, and my girlfriend wasn't too happy about that. So I promised her I would get her some flowers after. Which probably wasn't the best idea. She said yes. This is Annie, and I've been talking to her for a couple of months now and decided today was the day I was going to ask her the big question. People make it their mission to take the craziest photos on Splash Mountain, and today I was going to become one of those people. I planned this for weeks in advance with my friends and even practiced at home to get the timing right. The day came where me and my friends were going to make this a day she would never forget. I had the surprise in my backpack all day, and Annie had no idea what was about to happen. We had Annie sit in the front, so there is no way that she could possibly see what we were doing behind her. The time came for the big drop. We had everything set, and I was hoping that the wind and water didn't ruin my surprise. I rushed her to view the photo before it went off the screen, and I asked, "Will you be my girlfriend?" She was completely shocked, and I was having the best day ever until my phone died. I had no way to create my content. But then I realized I have this, a solar panel phone charger. Both my phone and the charger are dead, and the only way for me to get home is Uber. The sun is already charging it, but I need to get closer. Then I got an idea. I went to the nearest lifeguard tower as fast as I could, but it still wasn't charging fast enough. And then it hit me. I had to get as close to the sun as I possibly could. And now for the moment of truth. Oh my God, it's working! Today I am going to find out how many strokes it takes to finish a Sharpie. This may sound crazy, but the internet says a Sharpie will literally never run out. I beg to differ. I took this Sharpie everywhere I went, and I mean everywhere. I was honestly starting to believe that the internet may actually be right. For the last few weeks, I've spent a lot of alone time with the Sharpie, and honestly, I think I'm gonna miss him. Because I found out it takes exactly 2,386!
Oh my God! I got it. Oh no! Oh no! Hold up! Ah! You saved it! Oh my God! No way! Yes! Oh my God! Go. Ready? Oh my God! Go away! This way. Yes! Oh my God! Go. Oh! Oh, do it! No, go!
This is one of the worst rated motels in America. Out of 10 stars, it got 1 star, warning people to never stay here. But today, I checked in and went to go see my room.
Oh my gosh, dude. No way this is actually a motel.
The bedsheets had weird stains.
What is that?
The water was brown, and we even found 2 cockroaches in the shower.
Dude, no. We need to leave right now.
You have to stay here.
No.
He was right. I had already paid for the room and the morning breakfast, so I had to stay the night. Once I woke up, I went to grab the breakfast, and this is what it was.
Bro, I'm not eating that. We're leaving. Oh! Here we go, Grandma. One, go.
Make me cry, win $100.
Once I was 2 and I came back from my dad's, and then like my pet fish died and they had to flush him down the toilet.
Bruh.
Your videos, like every time I watch them, they make my day. I'm subscribed.
You're subscribed? You're not gonna make me cry, but here's $20. Make me cry and win $100.
You're never gonna hit 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
You know, here, just take the money.
Bruh.
Dude, why does everybody say that? Have you ever wondered what would happen if you set off every single alarm in the Apple Store? Well, today we're gonna find out. I started by playing it cool and gaining their trust, but this was taking forever. So I had my friend Steven distract them while I went to every single device in the Apple Store and set the alarms for all the exact same time. I was becoming very nervous, so I had to do something calming. It was now showtime. The alarms are about to go off. The alarms were going off in 3, 2, 1. People in the store had no idea what was going on, and the employees were so confused. And that's when I got caught. Today I got amazing news.
McDonald's is now giving golden burgers from their secret menu if you have a burger tattoo.
And this got me thinking. I was able to fake my way into getting a free Subway for Life card. So this should be a piece of cake. The plan was simple. I reached out to a professional body paint artist, explained to her exactly what I wanted, and paid her $10,000 for this realistic looking burger tattoo. Then I found the nearest McDonald's, and it was time to put this to the test. I waited nervously in line until it was my turn and asked,
I heard that if I have a Big Mac tattoo like this, I get a free Big Mac. Is that true?
will it actually work? They called out my number and it came out with a special box. No way! It's a golden burger! Is Starbucks a scam? My grandma and I love Frappuccinos, but they're super expensive. So today I'm gonna make a $1 Frappuccino to see if it's better than the average one at Starbucks. Let's get frappin'. So first, I got the freshest milk I could find. Then I added chocolate syrup, some espresso, ice, and then some chocolate chips. And you can't forget 1 pound sugar. Perfect! It's time to put it to the test. I took my grandma to Starbucks and told her we were gonna try their new Frappuccino. But in reality, I disguised my drink to look exactly like a Starbucks Frappuccino. It's time to see which one is better.
Which one's better?
This.
Today I am going to
Find out how many strokes it takes to finish a piece of chalk.
I have committed myself to finding the answers to useless information that nobody wants to know. You're welcome. I knew this was going to take all day, possibly all night, but that's okay. I have nothing else to do. I chalked, and even chalked some more. I was so determined to get you guys this answer that I even ran out of room on my chalkboard and started chalking my door, my Xbox, and even my car. Just to find out, it takes exactly
11,382. Oh! No! Ah! Oh! Oh my God! No! Ah! No! Yes! Oh my God!
Today I am going to send Mr. Beast the first ever Mr. Beast chocolate bar fountain. But first, I've got to make one. So I went to the store and bought every single Mr. Beast bar I could find. I started by melting all the Beast chocolate down, and once they were all melted, it was time to pour it into the fountain.
It's working!
And now that the chocolate fountain is complete, I decided to make some treats for Mr. Beast. I made some chocolate covered strawberries, apples, more strawberries. Jimmy, I hope you enjoy these. Once they were all covered in chocolate, I had to put them in the freezer so they would all cool down. And after waiting what felt like forever, it's now time to send Mr. Beast the first ever Mr. Beast bar chocolate fountain covered fruit. I hope he appreciates this. I have a massive crush on this girl named Hannah, and last week I tried to be smooth with her.
So, do you ever think we'll be more than friends?
Yeah, Topper. If the world was ending.
I was devastated, but then that got me thinking, what if I convinced her that the world was actually ending, so that I could finally date the girl of my dreams? The first part of the plan was to invite her over.
Hey, bestie.
Once we were on the couch, I turned on the TV, and it was time for the moment I had been waiting for. So I gave my friend the green light.
Command has detected the launch of 12 nuclear missiles aimed towards the mainland United States.
The world is ending?
What should we do?
It was totally working. How could this plan possibly go wrong? Until
Wait, what?
the video ended.
You jerk.
You said it was the only way!
My friend Holy keeps stealing all my prime, but every time I ask him about it, he says this.
Hey! That's my prime! What are you doing? Nothing, bro. What are you talking about? That's mine!
I need to catch him red-handed because there's no way he's telling the truth. The plan? To booby-trap my prime stash and hire my friend to pie Holy next time he attempts to steal my sacred drink. But when I went to drink some prime after my workout, my friend thought I was Holy and accidentally pied me in the face.
I am so sorry.
Wrong person!
Time for phase 2. The instructions were simple. To sit and record. Nothing could go wrong. Until I watched the footage myself and saw this. I now know that I cannot trust anyone.
What happened to my prime?
Time for phase 3. To sit there myself. Only one problem. I fell asleep after sitting there for hours, and Holy ended up taking all my prime. So when I woke up, all of it was gone.
No, my prime!
This is how I win at everything. It all started when I was playing basketball alone because everyone thought I was bad. I was lonely and sad, but then it hit me. I was about to change my life forever. The plan was simple. I was going to paint this basketball with the darkest black paint known to mankind because it absorbs 99% of all visible light and detail. In other words, this ball will be invisible. This is totally working. I can't even see the ball. In the game of basketball, you always have to know where the ball is. So this is the ultimate trick to win every game. Nobody will see this coming. Not even me. So I was scrolling on my phone and saw all my friends were doing such cool stuff over the weekend. Like traveling, partying, driving supercars, and even meeting their favorite YouTubers.
I'm missing out on everything.
My problem? I don't have friends. I didn't get a single text this weekend, and I was bored out of my mind. I knew what I had to do. Make everybody jealous. So I rented a Hollywood movie set to fool people into thinking I was taking a private jet across the world.
All right, bro, get off me. Cut the shit.
Then I set up a green screen so I could convince people that I landed in Paris.
Just made it to Paris, guys. Yeah.
My plan was totally working. Everyone was believing I was cool. This was the best day ever. Even my dad called me.
Hey, Dad, are you in Paris? Yeah, I just got here. It's incredible.
That's funny because your location says you're home.
And just like that, my plan fell apart. My phone started blowing up. Everyone knew I was a fraud. What I learned? I will never be cool. I am going to create the ultimate drink by mixing together 25 different sodas. So I gathered all the most popular drinks in the world and began mixing. I was off to a rough start, but nothing was gonna stop me. I am more focused than ever. I kept mixing and mixing and mixing, and the number of drinks kept going up. Like this video if you've had any of these sodas. I was so close to being done, and finally the drink of a lifetime was complete. Now that all the sodas are mixed, it's time to taste it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, yo, this is amazing! Today I'm gonna be busting mints at the world's most expensive theme park. So for this first one, in Harry Potter world, we all know about their famous butterbeer. But if you ask for the...
Can I please do one Ruby Wizard? Thank you so much.
They bring this out.
Oh my gosh, dude, no way.
Myth confirmed. Next, in Simpsons Land, I heard that you can trade a massive donut to one of the workers and they'll let you cut the line.
Is that true? Yes, thank you so much.
Myth confirmed. I couldn't even believe this final one. In Jurassic World, there is a myth that all the dinosaurs on the ride are made of real dinosaur bones. So I had to ask a worker.
That is awesome. So yeah.
Myth confirmed. Today I'm gonna find out if a candle really does burn for 40 hours. This one started off easy. I mean, after all, I just had to light the candle and wait. Little did I know, after a few hours went by, I started to bond with the candle. His name is Jimmy. Yes, I named him. In order to pass the time, we started doing some bonding activities, like making eggs, painting pictures of each other, and just spending quality time together. After a long day, I decided it was nap time. And after we woke up, we got ready for dinner at my favorite restaurant. But then, the following day came. I knew Jimmy's time wasn't much longer on this earth. The label said he only burns for 40 hours. It started to hit me. I was going to lose my best friend. His flame was looking faint, and that's when I heard it. Jimmy burned for over 50 hours. So I guess candles really do burn for that long.
Oh, let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! There we go. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Yes! Yes! What? No! Oh, look out! What? Yes! 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 No! No! Oh, right here.